Hello guys and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today I bring you something different. It's a deck profile since my upcoming videos are going to be about this deck. Rapid Striker Urshifu here. So I just want to show you guys the list that I'm playing, courtesy of Camilo. Thanks to Camilo for sending me this list and then playing it out. Been having a lot of fun with it, so I might as well just show you guys what I was, the list consistent. For Rapid Strike Urshifu V's, if you're not familiar with it, it just the first attack is strafe. You do 30 damage and then you retreat back to the bench. But sometimes is you want to use that attack if you're in a bit of a rough spot, but not always. The most important one is the VMAX, which is does Gale Thrust, does 30, but if you move from the bench to the active spot, you will be dealing 150 more. In total, you'll be doing 150, so you'll be doing 120 more. It's just pretty good to attack, and also the second attack, G-Max Rapid Flow, it does 120 to your bench Pokemons or any Pokemon, any of two of your Pokemon, so you guys know what it does. That's for the pesky, if you're playing up against single pricers, you can just pick them up with the Rapid Flow. Another thing is, how are we going to get the energies? Well, we have here Galarian Moltres V. We have a copy of 3, and that will help us get ourselves the energies in the discard pile. Once we use the Rapid Flow, well, we get it back with the ability, and then eventually you'll see how you transfer them back into the Urshifu. And then we have ourselves here the Galarian Articuno V. Why are we playing that? Well, sometimes since we're playing in this list the Rose Tower and the Rotom Foam and all that stuff, you kind of want to use it for when you play Rotom Foam and you don't have that extra draw, then you can use that card to do the extra draw, or you can pair it up with the Rose Tower, draw 3, get the card that you need, and do your combos with it. It's pretty good. You'll guys see a few of those combos on the gameplay eventually. And also for an extra bench damage with the Urshifu, we have the Pissimian with the ability throwing Coach. It will do 30 more damage to your bench Pokemon. Combine that with the Telescopic Sight, which we play it also, and you'll be doing 150, 160, 70, up to 180 damage if you get like the combo. And then for those, sometimes you're not gonna get the Telescopic Sight and the Oranguru in play, so sometimes you will be short up to 2 damage or 10 damage. So that's what Medicham V is here for. You can just use the Yoga Loop, hit it for 20, take an extra turn, which is super good, and at the same time will take a couple of prices. And then for draw consistency, we have the 2 Crobats. Pretty much that's all it is. That's all the Pokemons that we are playing in this list. Now we are going with the trainers here, setting them up a little bit, organize them. We all know the most important draw supporter in, like, you know, the best one we have so far is Professor's Research. With the Professor's Research, you can use it to, you know, get more cards, and at the same time put energies in the discard pile so you can activate the Galarian Moltres ability, or if you're going up against Mew, you know, get those cool combos with it. It's pretty much, you have to think a lot of it with this deck. The first time I played, I was so lost, and also I wasn't playing it with the Articuno V. I was just playing it without it, and without it, it's not gonna work. So you have to play with it. Also, another draw supporter and kind of a disruptive one will be Marnie. That will allow you to draw 5 extra cards and put your opponent up to 2. You have 2 Boss's Orders to gut something up and knock it out. And if you're going up against Mew or any other deck. I mentioned Mew because Mew is the most popular one so far here. Well, you also want to get Raihan. With Raihan, you can pair it up with Moltres, get an energy from the discard pile, search for another one, use the ability. That's 3 energies. You have a Pokemon set up and ready to go, and take a knockout to your opponent's Pokemon, or just inflict damage, whatever. So that will be it for the supporters. Now we're going to see here with the item to switch out those energies and to do extra combos with it. We also have energy switch for them to search for all of those Pokemons. You have Great Ball and Quick Ball. Also, since you're playing Articuno, I show you guys that I mentioned that we also play the Rotom phones, so you can play the Rotom phone, bro. So you can play the Rotom phone. That's my dog. Rotom phone. So you can put one card that you need and then set it up with the Articuno, draw it, and get cheeky knockouts with it. I also mentioned the telescopic size for the extra damage on the bench, and an escape rope to use the Urshifu attacks, or just if you need some way to switch. That's not the only switching option that we have. We also have here the air balloon, for you can draw your Urshifus or your Moltres or any of those Pokemon that you don't want in the active pocket. You can just bring them back. You know how it is. 3 Rose Towers. So you can, because most of the time you're not going to have that many cards in hand due to the fact that you're discarding cards. With this, you can draw up to 3 cards in your hand, and also an extra retreat that will allow you to half of the Pokemon that you're playing are Rapid Strike. So the Tower of Water will help you retreat. And that will be it for the items and the trainers, the supporters, the items, and the stadiums itself. Now let's take a look here for the energies. We play 4 of those Rapid Strike energies and 7 Dark energies. You can just, like Camilo told me, you can switch them up, like switch 2 for fighting, because sometimes if you go up against Geraldine, you're gonna have a bad time. You're not gonna be doing that much damage, and Galarian Moltres doesn't have a high HP to go up against Duraludon. Duraludon hits you for 220 exactly, and the fact that you're taking 30 more damage with your own ability, with your own attack, is just not good. You don't want to see that. So that's why eventually I will switch 2 out for a fighting energy, so that way we have more chances to attack with the Rapid Strike Urshifu. So that's the list. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you want to play this list, like I said, it's very cheeky, and it's like you have to think a lot, because you have to not only play the cards that you're going to play, but you have to set up for the next turn. So it's like it's very brainy. But here's the list. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you got any suggestion, leave them down below in the comments, and enjoy the videos for the next one. Peace out. With